I wouldn't say that there was any unscouted looks that we saw. I mean, they brought their nickel pressures, they brought their saw pressures, they brought their backers, they mugged up, dropped out. I mean, there was just a lot that, they did that we scouted out, but just didn't execute at the end of the day, I think, was the biggest thing. And then we have turnovers, and that's never good. Obviously, we've found out that formula throughout this year is you can't have turnovers and win a game. I mean, there's statistics out there for that, and we know that, and so we just got to do a better job of taking care of that ball.
Why do you think you guys have really never gotten rhythm, maybe until that final drive?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think there was just, we kept going three and out. We get a PI or something or a holding call, and then get that first down, and then it was hard to just get things going. I think, I don't know what it is. I'd have to go back and look. Obviously, when you're in the rhythm of the game, you just don't really realize what's going on or how they're playing or things like that. I think, that was a definite key, though. We just couldn't get that rhythm going that we usually can find, and until that last drive, obviously, which we needed to go up a score or a point, and then obviously it just wasn't enough, and we got the ball back, and we just need to end it on our terms rather than letting the defense and having them go back out there, because they did their job throughout the night. We just needed to do ours.
TJ, still lots of belief in this locker room. You hit the bye. What can this team prove after you come back out and go to Vegas?
Yeah, I mean, everything's out in front of us. We gotta take this rest and recover. We need it. A lot of guys in here are very much in need of it. You got to get away from here and just forget about football for a few days, and then come back and rest it and recharge and just dial it in. We have a second half of this football game. I think it's 5 games left, and we just need to do our thing. We need to come back and pound the rock, and we'll be right where we want to be at the end of the year, and we'll continue this thing. So I don't think there's any disbelief in this locker room. I think obviously there's guys that are looking in themselves, looking at the mirror, and from tonight, but we got to move on, enjoy this bye, and come back and recharged and ready to go.
I think it's the latest bye you could possibly have. Does it feel like that, either physically or mentally, like it's been a long go here?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I've had some things, so it's much needed. There's no doubt about it. But like I said, it's just having this. It stings, but you got to put it back in the back of your head and move on, just because you don't get very many days off during this season. It's a long season, 17 games plus the playoffs, and so you just got to be able to put it in the back of your head and really go home or go somewhere and just recharge and come back and be ready to go, dialed in, and get this train on the right track. I mean, that's all it is. Like I say, every guy in here is in belief, and every guy knows that everything's in front of us. So, I don't think there's any disbelief in here. We're just need this one, and then continue it forward. Thanks, guys.